Good morning, guys. So it is October 4th. Let me change that. It's noon. I have today off, which is weird. I know I never have Wednesdays off, but my work schedule has been so crazy. I've been picking up so many extra hours. So I ended up just having Wednesday off this week. And so next weekend I am a bridesmaid in my best friend's wedding. And so today I'm getting my hair dyed because whenever I'm in a wedding, I always get my hair dyed the week before. That way it still looks fresh, but it has some time to tone down a little bit and not look so crazy. So yeah, I am on my way to Derry. That's where my hairdresser is. And I just need to get some bedding for the rats. And so I'm gonna go get some bedding and some snacks for the rats. Then I'm gonna go to my hair appointment. Then I'm gonna go pick up Adam, and then we're gonna go to Walmart real quick just to get a couple grocery items that we have run out of. Woo! Was not expecting the radio to be that loud. So I'm super excited about my hair, cause the dress that we're wearing for this, the dress that all the bridesmaids are wearing for this wedding, we're wearing a chocolate brown color, and with my brown hair and how pale I am, the dress was just gonna wash me out. So I decided to go a little bolder and do like a nice colorful look. So a couple weeks ago, my hairdresser posted a video of, posted a photo of a girl's hair that she did, and it was super pretty. She uses this dye called Pulp Riot, and they're very, very vibrant colors. And so I guess they're really easy to spread, they're really easy to mix and use, and they're just great. So, oh shoot, that's right, I need to gas up too. So, she posted a photo of a girl that her and a couple of her hairdressers just kind of teamed up on, and so it was like this beautiful teal and purpley pink mixture. I'll insert a photo of the photo here, and I'll also leave my hairdresser's information down below if any of you live in New Hampshire and live near the Derry area. She is absolutely fantastic, and I don't trust anyone else to do my hair as of this point. You know, I was going to my old hairdresser. That hairdresser I had from when I was a baby on up to when I had moved out of Nashua. And even like a year or so after I had moved from Nashua, but you know, her being in Nashua, it made it very, very difficult for us to go see her. Especially at the time where I didn't have a license or a car. So that's when I started my search for somebody else. And you know, it's nothing against my old hairdresser, but I feel like she never really listened to what I wanted. So, I don't know, it was time for someone new. So, for 7 years, I lived in Derry for 7 years. Don't live there anymore. And it took me 7 years to find Melissa. 7 years. And she's absolutely amazing. I would recommend her to anyone. She when my hair was absolutely dead, like, if you go back to, like, the beginning of my channel, my hair was, a little, it was, like, touching my boob. So, it was long, but not, like, as long as I want it to be. That was, like, 2 years ago. And my hair was incredibly damaged. Like, it had no life to it, nothing. So, I was like, you know what, I just need to do the big chop, get all this dead hair off. And I had asked my stepsister where she went. And that's when she told me Advanced Hair, up by the Five Guys in Derry. So I decided to go one day, and they accepted walk-ins, which was great. And Melissa, my hairdresser, was available at that moment. So she took me in. She asked me what I wanted. And I was like, I want to make my hair alive again. My hair is so dead. And she's like, yeah, that's right. Do you want to chop a little bit off at a time? And I was like, no, just chop it all off, because, you know, eventually that's what's going to happen anyway, and I'd rather just get it done and over with, because it's hair, it's going to grow back. And she was like, are you sure? Because nobody ever says that when they have long hair like yours. And I'm like, I'm positive. I like taking risks with my hair because it's hair. It'll grow back, it'll go back, you can dye it, you can do whatever you want with it. So I was just like, it'll grow back. If I don't like it, it's whatever, it'll grow back. And so she cut it, and she did such an amazing job with it. I loved it. Granted, I don't love my hair short, so the fact that I loved it was a good thing. I'll insert some pictures of me with of the before and after. She has that posted as well. And I'll post some pictures of me with the short hair. When we went short, we also dyed it because there was a lot of leftover self-bleached blonde, and I just wanted to get rid of it. I didn't want any memories of it. So we did like a reddish brown color, kind of similar to my natural hair color, just not as mousy. So like the darkness was the same, so when it started growing out, you couldn't really tell a difference, but she added a splash of red in there just to add something to it. And then the time after that, I was like, you know, I really like it, but I want to go more red. So we went like pretty red. Loved that. After that, I went black with blue undertones. Loved that. Super pretty. I loved how when the light shined on my hair, people thought my hair was blue. I love blue hair. Don't ask me why, but I do. Then after that, that's when we started the process of me going blonde for my wedding. And it was a long process because obviously going black to blonde, it's not going to happen overnight. It took multiple visits. I was going to her, I want to say every 2 weeks to get it to the point you needed to be at before we put the hair extensions in for my wedding. So after I went fully blonde and we knew we were ready for the hair extensions, we put in the hair extensions, which ended up being a little too light. I'll insert a picture of how my hair looked on my wedding day. But with the hair being light, it was okay because the way it looked, it kind of just looked like my hair was ombre, especially where on my wedding day she curled it and blended it really, really well. So, what are the words I'm looking for? So, that was really useful. So yeah, you know, things have been absolutely amazing with her. She's done everything I've wanted. We continued to go blonde for a little bit, but unfortunately, I just couldn't afford to keep up with the blonde anymore. So I had her go back to my brown. After we took the hair extensions out, I did like a little bit of blue in there too. So I couldn't afford to do the blonde anymore. So right before my friend Lexi's wedding, which I was also in, the week before her wedding, I got my hair dyed like a purpley black color. So it was like the black with blue undertones, but instead of blue undertones, it was like black with purple undertones. But she made the purple undertones very vibrant so that you saw more of the purple than you did of the black. And it was super, super pretty. I'll insert pictures of that as well. I'm gonna insert as many photos as I can off of her page and not like my own personal photos, because her pictures show it a lot better than mine ever would. So, but I unfortunately don't have, we didn't think of taking pictures each step of the way, so, but that's okay. So, I'm just wicked excited for how this is gonna turn out. She always does such an amazing job. And yeah, I'm excited. So my appointment's at 1:15. It's 12:30 right now. Like I said, I do need to stop at the pet store real quick. We like going to Woof Meow in Derry. It just has a lot of the options that we need. We go to Petco for a couple things, and we go to PetSmart for a couple things, and we go to Pet Supplies Plus for a couple things. But Woof Meow is where we get most of the items that we need, which is great. If I can get it all in one go, I will. But sorry, I am on the highway, so I am trying to focus on driving too. So if I'm not looking at you guys, that's why. So I need to get the rats a couple snacks. I was going to get them their food today, but we still have a little bit of the food that they really like left over, and we still have pretty much a whole bag of the old food that they used to eat left over. So I'm going to hold off until either Adam's check or my next check, just so I'm not feeling so constricted with my check right now, because I still technically need to pay our electricity bill, but I'm not going to have enough for it, so I'm just a little concerned what I'm going to do. And then Adam's also bugging me about the credit card as well, which is fine. I get why he's bugging me about it, but at the same time, we don't have the money this week to be able to do it. So hopefully with his check, we can send at least 100, and then my check after that, we can send a good chunk. So yeah, money's been a little tight, so I've been working a lot of extra hours, so trying to film is going to be a little difficult for a little bit. I'm planning on filming today when I get home, but it may only end up being like 1 or 2 videos, and then I originally wanted to film a good chunk of videos today, but it may, like I said, it may only end up being 1 or 2, and then I'm gonna have to push the rest off until Monday when I'm able to film again. So we'll have to wait and see. I might even be able to film one on Friday, but we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, I could, actually no, I'll film it for Saturday instead of Friday, because Saturday is, the bride of the wedding that I'm in, it's her bachelorette party. Ooh, I'm getting a little too close to that side. So I'll film and get ready with me on Saturday, because that will be super fun. Still have no clue what I'm wearing, by the way. We're going to a country bar, but the only flannel shirt I have is like yellow, so I'm kind of thinking my chambray shirt, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, we'll see what I wear. I might not even like go the country theme, and I just might wear something that I like to wear. But I am pretty excited. I'm not gonna be able to drink much or anything because, like I said, bills are making the money kind of tight right now. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I might get like 1 or 2 drinks. Depends on how expensive they are. I'm gonna eat beforehand though. That way I don't have to buy food while I'm there. Just because I don't have the money allotted for it. I can't do it. So yeah. Adam had had the groom's bachelor party this past weekend, so that's already done. Bachelorette parties this weekend, and then next weekend is the wedding. So I think that actually kind of played out nicely. So yeah. And I might even be able to film for you guys on Sunday too. I'm just, with how much I'm working lately, I want to get as much pre-filming done as possible. But tonight I might only be able to get the planner video done because I can do that without makeup in no time flat. And then maybe my September favorites if I have enough time, because I do have rainbow tonight. So we'll have to judge it by time. I don't have a lot of favorites this month, so I think I'll be okay. But we'll have to wait and see. Ooh, hi. Why are we slowing down? Why are we coming to a stop? I hate everyone. 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm just wicked excited. Actually, Woof Meow is where we got our 4 rats and one of our birds. Fun fact. It kind of sucks because I'm definitely an advocate for adopt, don't shop, but I feel like you can't find those more exotic animals in like a humane society, you know? You only really find like cats and dogs, and at least at the ones that I've ever been to. Correct me if I'm wrong, if in your city you can get like rats and birds and bunnies and stuff, but the couple that I've been to, I've only ever seen cats and dogs. So let me tell you, when it came time for us to get a couple pets, we adopted our bearded dragon from my friend. She just didn't have enough time for him, and she wanted to make sure that he went to a family that would give him enough time. And Adam definitely makes sure he gets the time, especially where I'm working a lot. I don't necessarily get that time with him, but Adam always makes sure he takes him out and spends time with him and everything, which is super good. I think that's super important for all the animals, and he does do it for all the animals, with the exception of our 3 parakeets, but they don't want to interact, so that's a little different. He would totally interact with them if they wanted to, but they don't. So what can you do, right? So the things I need to get at Walmart today, after I pick up Adam for groceries, I need to get 3 things of milk. I need to get lots of pasta and lots of sauce, and maybe a couple things of Parmesan cheese. And that's all I'm getting. We still got plenty of meat. We could technically use some breakfast items, but we just don't have the money for it this week. And so I'm hoping that with my next paycheck, because my next paycheck's going to be a decent size, that we can get some more breakfast items for him. He still has plenty of cereal, so I'm not too concerned. As long as he has the milk, he'll be okay. But I know he loves bagels, and especially with cream cheese. But like I said, just unfortunately right now we don't have the money for it. But I'm also hoping that with my next check I can get a bunch of stuff and make some freezer meals for him. Because what's been happening is either he'll make a bunch of junk for himself when I'm not home, or he'll use stuff that I was planning on using for a recipe for a night that I was going to be home. So it gets a little frustrating when that happens. It actually happened last week. I was home one night, Wednesday night, and I was going to make taco mac and cheese, which is just basically mac and cheese with hamburger and taco seasoning. It's not the healthiest, but it was something I was able to make in a pinch. And Adam had used the mac and cheese the night before. And I didn't know about it till I opened up the fridge to put the hamburger in to thaw. So that really sucked. So I want to try to prevent that in the future by making him some freezer meals that he can just throw in the oven on 350 for like an hour, and then he's got dinner for the night, and then that leaves leftovers for both of us. So we'll have to wait and see. I've been looking up a ton of videos on it and trying to get ideas. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm at Woof Meow, and I'm gonna go get the bedding and the snacks, and then I'll be back. So, pet store was really quick, so I decided to go to Walmart and get the groceries that I don't need to refrigerate, and then I can just get the ones that need refrigeration after Adam gets out. So I'm gonna get the pasta and the sauce pretty much. I could get the Parmesan cheese, but where it would be out in the car, I really don't want to do that. So yeah, because I still have like 25 minutes before my appointment, and she ain't gonna take me early. She's booked this month because she's going on vacation at the end of the month, so she's trying to get everybody in. So she's like booked out. So yeah. Water with you, baby. Alright, so I'm at Walmart. Before I go in, I just wanted to show you what I got for the rats. So the bedding that we use for the rats is northern white pine bedding. Can you see that? I don't know. You probably can now. So I just got come on. I got a 1,000 cubic inch compressed version. And then I got them some treats. I didn't, like I said, I wasn't gonna get their food, but what I did find out is the new food that they like comes in a 6-pound bag, which is awesome. So I got them some more of their cheese yogis. They absolutely love these. Last time we got them some corn on the cob. That like hard corn on the cob, and they loved it, so I got them some more, but these ones come with a husk. Can they eat the husk? The husk can be used as I guess. So I also got them these bites, these crunchy bites. It has quinoa in them, so I wanted to try that for them. I also got them carrot drop yogis. I also got them honey yogis. Yogis are their favorite, and I always like making sure there's at least one bowl of yogis in there. And then just for the birds real quick, we always have sticks hanging in their cages. So for the parakeets, I got one of their favorites, the sesame and banana, and then I got one for Jesse. We normally get him the African parrot sticks because he is a type of parrot. But this time I got him the cockatiel one. He's not a cockatiel, he is a conure, which is a type of parrot. It is a smaller type of parrot. But I noticed that with the parrot one, he has a little bit of difficulty getting it started. So I want to try the cockatiel one with him this time and see how he does with that one. So I'm just going to go into Walmart, get the pasta, get the sauce, and then I'll be right out. Alright, so just finished getting all of the pasta and all of the sauce. I just got like the cheap dollar ones. So I got 8 things of the Great Value brand. That's the Walmart brand. Whole wheat thin spaghetti. Those were $1 each. Got 8 of the Hunt's garlic and herb pasta sauces. Those were $1 each. And then I got 4 of the Walmart brand, really, like tri-colored noodles, which were $1 each. So it came to $20 even, which was nice. So yeah, $20 for a bunch of food. I'm okay with that. $20 for 20 items. That's the way it should be with everything, in my opinion. Other than like cars and stuff, but like food wise, everything should be $1. That's just my opinion. Agree to disagree. That's just how I think it should be. Because everyone needs to eat. So I feel like food should either be free or $1. And trust me, if I had a green thumb, I'd have the world's biggest vegetable and fruit garden. But I have no green thumb. I think I can actually. So yeah. Now I'm headed to my hair appointment. It's in 5 minutes. Thank God it's literally right down the road from Walmart. I'm actually pretty hungry right now. But I don't have time or money to get the food, so. So just after I pick up Adam, we just have to get the milk and the Parmesan cheese and we're good. I hate sneezing when I drive. It scares the crap out of me. Yeah. Why are you going so slow to turn? Guys. Whoop, whoop. Caution, raised manhole ahead. Lovely. Do, 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 do. And I'm here. I'm so excited. And I have some. Or I'm super excited. And this is the after. I don't know how well you can see it, so I'll insert some pictures, but it's so pretty. And now I'm rushing to go pick up my husband because I am like so late. He's going to be so irritated, but that's okay. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go for now. I'll be back later, and you'll be able to see it better later anyway, because I need to focus on rushing. So, figured I would give you a close-up before I start driving again and actually show you. So, there's a little bit of pink, but mostly purple and teal, and I absolutely love it. And then my outfit, I'll show you a little bit better when I get to the haul. Just this dress from Target, and then I'm also wearing the cowgirl boots I wore to my wedding. I'm going makeupless today because my eyes are kind of irritated and I don't really want to deal with it. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.